Yeah, he takes pity on you and he lets you go. This is what happens when you go through. What is up, AGC gang? Listen, Deepwoken is out now as of this video coming out. No long intro. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, because I'm here to give the people what they want and I'm here to give the people what they need. And that is a guide on what you're doing in Deepwoken. Now, play my intro. Alright, so we are in Deepwoken. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to play the game. This is the best beginner's guide. I'm going to show you every single detail on what you need to do in order to succeed. Alright, so before we actually go into the game, into the video, whatever you want to call it, I do want to warn you guys. Wave 0 testers will be attacking fresh spawns on release. Obviously, everybody's going to reset, but the Wave 1 players have the best knowledge in the game and know how to get all the good stuff. Trust me, I've seen some crazy things. They're probably gonna be way ahead of you guys, right? So you can expect them to come back to the Star Islands to murder y'all boys. But with my guide, hopefully you can avoid all of the fatalities that you will be taking. And so you're gonna be greeted with this menu screen, exactly how you see it. And don't worry about all of these because I have reset multiple times, okay? Now, I'm going to be making a new account just to show y'all boys exactly what I mean, and that you are actually able to solo progress in this game with a little bit of common sense. But I'm going to have a solo progression video for another day. Now, once you get into the character creation screen, this is exactly what you're going to be seeing. You're going to be seeing your race. It's going to give you a description of what the race is. You're going to be able to purchase rerolls. And when you hit the purchase reroll screen, it's going to show you percentages. Now, in my opinion, I prefer Adrat. But I'm not going to talk about Adrat in detail today. That will be for the solo guide. Yep, I will talk about all the races in detail for solo progression guide. However, for now, these are the races. I'm not even too sure what Hanor does. Not 100% sure, but races almost basically don't matter. It doesn't really hinder progression in any way, shape, or form. And you can reroll the variant. Yep, just like that. All right, so now you have your names. You can pick any name on this list: masculine, feminine, neutral. You can go crazy with that. We're just gonna put a very simple name. I like to go the names with like 3 letters. Or like an easy name, because it's faster to type out, and who wants to type out a long name? Okay, which means yes, there's a name system. People will appear as strangers in your game unless you say your name to them, obviously. All right, cool. So faces, facial markings, we don't need to go over that. Starter weapon, this is completely your choice. Now what I will say is starter weapon, obviously battle axe is heavy, so it has slower M1 speeds, but it does a bunch of damage. Sword is like balanced in every way. And then the Silanto is a dagger, really fast M1s. I'll probably go this for the guide just because, yeah, faster M1s, along with the fast M1 speeds, you're able to like, I feel like it's really good for parrying because you don't have like end lag in any way, shape, or form. Now, these are basically your abilities, your spells, which ones you can pick. You can either go none or go random. Now, why would you want to go random? If you go random, there is a chance, probably very small, but there is a chance that you can get shadow magic if you go random. Now, with this information, a lot of people are probably gonna go random, and then if they don't get shadow, they're just gonna keep wiping until they get it. But you can get shadow in the game naturally, and obviously you can have these spells as well. If you do pick a spell, when you wipe, it will be the only spell to come up the next time you come into your character selection. So If you want to go another spell, you're gonna have to click random. So make sure whatever spell you pick is the one you want. And if you want to progress and get shadow, your account will be, the character will be locked to shadow magic. So when you die, you're always gonna have shadow. So do not worry about that. For this, we will just go Thunder Core because why not? Now, core attributes. Attribute points are important. Now you can, this means reroll, but strength, you can hover over every single one of these in order to give you a description of what happens. Strength, it increases your raw physical strength, and which means your carry load, right? Strength has nothing to do with how much damage you do. Okay, a lot of people max out strength thinking it scales with your weapon damage. It does not scale with weapon damage. So, and there's also other ways to increase your carry load. So over time, when you progress in the game, you will naturally get your carry load up. So just for the character creation, what I tend to do is put strength all the way on 0. Obviously, certain races are able to put certain attribute points to 0. Some races don't allow you to put everything to 0, as like Kano doesn't allow me to put this to 0. But if you're using a different race, you'll notice that you will be able to do stuff like that. We're just gonna put a lot of fortitude. In my opinion, fortitude and agility are the most important, so we're just gonna do that. Now, moving on. Well, obviously, let's just quickly talk about charisma. So this is your ability to influence others. Your personality increases ether. Charisma is cool. Charisma has certain abilities that only, like, the higher your skill points is, the more likely you are to get an ability that goes with that certain stat. So if you have high charisma, you will be able to literally influence others. If your charisma is high enough, you can literally make people become you own them. You can own people if your charisma is high enough. There's certain abilities that allow you to literally make people give you items or like drop all their stuff, but charisma is not easy to level up, trust me. Personally, I don't think it's worth it. Willpower, yeah, if you have high willpower, you're less likely to go insane, and going insane is not fun, trust me. Intelligence, high intelligence, you could get certain abilities with high intelligence. Same with agility, fortitude, and strength. Trust me, they're all really good. Agility increases your stealth, and you're able to climb higher. Agility is going to be important within the game, but again, everyone's subjective. You don't necessarily need to level up your agility. Fortitude is your health, which I think is important. And strength, we already talked about it. Boons and flaws. Now, this is one of the most important things. I will say this right off the bat. If you put 1 point into something, right, you can have 1 point. Let's lose that and put this vegetarian. You can only pick 1 boon. Look, you'll only be able to highlight one of them, right? But if you pick 2, you're able to pick 2 boons as well. Same thing goes as if you do that, you're able to do 3. Now, it is it's techie. Because the only way you can put 3 is if you go on a 2 point thing. So simple is the only other one, right? And learning things at a slower rate is really bad. Trust me. You do not want to take long to progress. Simple. If you want more here and you're willing to risk having simple, that's up to you. But me personally, wait, did I just cheat this? That might be a bug. Let's not talk about this. But I would usually go Screamish. And look, you'll notice that now I'm only able to do this. I think we found a really good glitch. So hopefully Rag doesn't see this. I'm going to make sure to put this video out after I've created my character. Yes. So what I'm going to do when the game comes out, at least, right? We're going to do the ones we want. What is this? Yeah, obviously you can hover over each of them. 3 attribute point to auto diet is really good. Gourmet foods have much more nutrition. Do not care. You steal luck of others around you, really good. Doing things alone needs a greater experience. So these 3 are probably the best because you solo progress faster with Maverick, and this one you progress fast with a lot of players around you. So if you're in a guild, so I'm probably gonna do something like that and then go like this. So lose, bow, and then we still have 3. Oh my gosh, Ragusa, please don't. Please fix that after I've made my character. All right, cool. So now we are going to finalize our character and go in game. Oh, okay. So Ragusa's already thought of this. You will not be able to do this. You cannot afford the current boons. Either pick a cheaper boon or add a new floor. Crazy, 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 crazy. So obviously I am solo progressing. So I will do Maverick and Autodidact. So we're going to go in game. 90% of players will spawn in like Etris. Etris is the starter town you're going to spawn into. And if you are a certain type of race, you'll spawn in the other island. But I will cover that later on into the video. So from here, the first thing you need to do. Oh, make sure you don't attack the guards, by the way. You can 2-hit the guards. Look, training vest. I'll put my dagger up. You can 2-hit guards without them. 1, 2. If you hit him another time, they will aggro on you, and town guards they hurt, okay? Now, the first thing you want to do when you get in game is talk to this guy. Can I have some money? Would you be able to spare me some cash? He will give you 25 cash. And I think he gives you 15 on the other island. If you don't have this spawn. You're going to come out. And now I will show you the locations of all the important things. So right outside of the cabin or the spawn point, you will come here, and this is the blacksmith. You will be able to craft the various things here. You can show him schematics. We'll go over schematics later. And you can craft armor. Well, starter armor at least. Movement is important as well. Make sure you can. So to do this, to slide, you have to press control. That same control button will crouch you when you're not running. And this is how you stealth. You can go up to someone, you can stealth up to a player or an NPC and use your M1 button to assassinate them. But I'll show you that later. And also you gain speed if you successfully do parkour. So look, do that and it'll give you parkour. Jump over obstacles will give you parkour, and you can build momentum. I love that feature in this game. Now here, books. Books are important. Weapon manuals, the first thing I'm going to buy. You read your weapon manual, and it will increase your light weapon. Your light weapon is just going to depend. The weapon that increases here on your stats when you buy a weapon manual is going to be the weapon you start off with. Now, if you were able to, if you had an extra money, you could sell your dagger and get a different weapon, and it will train that other weapons thingy majiggy. So whatever weapon's equipped is what the weapon goes up in. How to make friends. This is for charisma. This is for training charisma. Encyclopedia. This is for training intelligence. And math textbooks. No, math textbooks is for intelligence. And encyclopedia is for intelligence as well. What the hell is math textbook for? Also, if you go to fires, go away. If you go to fires, you can heal and you can see your stats. Look, you can see stats here. Doesn't give any buffs. And look, race. I got the loyalty race. Doesn't give any buffs, unfortunately. Mantras is basically your spells, and which you will get once you power up for the first time, and then a summary. Now, also when training vest is to train fortitude. Now, to train fortitude, all I need to do is take damage. Doesn't matter what I take damage from, I just gotta take damage. So let's try fall from a high place. Okay, doesn't matter. If I fall from a high place, I'll take damage and it'll train fortitude. The second thing you need to do when you're in game is come to this guy right here. Look, what are you doing here? You just talk to him. He will give you a gold ring. Click on it and it'll equip. Now I have gold ring. It gives me, I think it's 5 health, the gold ring does. Alright, and I will show you. From the center point, if you come back this way, there's 2 shops. The first shop is your mantra shop, and this is going to be for your ability. Now, I have Thundercore. This is the Thundercore training thing, right? This is the Frost one. This is the Fire one. This is the Wind one. Now, I don't know what that is. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, when you're training, you can't... You see this little arrow? You can't just read your book again and it will go up. You need to actually train your weapon now. And I will show you how to do that in a second. Look, there's a guard here. If I hit him twice, 1, 2, that's training it. Now I'll go to another guard and hit it. 2 more guards on my light weapon should go out. There's another shop right here. Parrying dagger, Silanto, which is the same weapon as the one I have on now. This is a bullet. You can buy bullets in this game. Starter battle axes for starters. You have your medium weapon, which is like normal swords, spear, maces. This is a great sword. Yeah, you get the point. This is a weapon shop right across from where you train your mantras. Cross back across the bridge and go back to the middle, and from the middle you go to the left side, and then you will be at the other section of the map. This is a general store. You go in here and you can buy crafting materials, which I don't recommend. You should probably pick up a pickaxe, but you don't need to buy lumberagz. Flint is here. Flint is used for to make fires actually light. Wood, fiber, and another flint. Fiber you can craft into another material, and wood you can make sticks from wood, and you can make wood from sticks. Across from that is a food shop. Never come in here because you don't need to, but they do sell a shield, a high level shield. Look, I will hit him. 1, 2. Trust me, you're gonna see why I'm doing that later. Water wells are going to be used to allow you to drink water, and this is your water slot. This is like a blood slot. If you lose a lot of health, your blood will naturally go down over time. And this is your food slot, and I'll show y'all boys how to craft food. This is where you make your guild. Well, you need experience to actually make the guild, but this is where you talk to this guy when you want to make your guild, and you're gonna need 100 silver, but they're called notes. I'm just calling it silver for the sake of the video. Should probably use right terminologies. Now, I want to show y'all boys something. Always pick this up, especially if you're a vegetarian. As a vegetarian, you cannot eat meat or you will vomit, which will decrease these 2 stats, your hunger and your thirst. And trust me, you do not want to have no hunger and thirst. You'll start to lose your vision. Slowly it will go blurry, and then after a while you'll start to lose health. So I know you see me picking these up. Trust me. Look, gathered wheat. You're gonna need wheat as well. Let me get the other ingredients so that we can... Oh, there we go. And that's the brown cap. So when you're at a fire, you can make food. So look, brown cap. And the other one that I was picking up, craft mushroom soup. Mushroom soup is a vegetarian's best friend. And guess what? It's free to make. So every time you see any mushrooms, make sure you pick them up. Do not abuse mushrooms. And just like that, you drink it, your thirst and your hunger will go up. Also, I got up, I don't know why. If you gather a lot of wheat, put this inside your crafting, craft. 3 wheat equals 1 bread. You eat bread, your hunger will go up, and it will slightly, just ever so slightly, increase your thirst as well. So always collect those as you see fit. Now I'm gonna show you all boys. Hopefully 1, 2, and then where's another guard? I'm just gonna attack them so I can level up my light weapon. 1, 2. Light weapon increase. Never do that 3rd auto attack, or good luck. Right now, talk to this guy. It's another thing you're gonna want to do. Obtain axe and dialogue. As this is the only reason you will stay in the Star Island. In order to progress, you do need to leave this island, but you do need to farm this in order to have some money. I say farm this enough so you can buy another training equipment. Training equipment is important because over time you will, and you can eat fruit as well. chop down trees for it to drop, or you can harvest them from trees. Over time, you will need money, right? And the more wood you collect, you can sell. 10 wood is 5 silver. So I'm gonna cut down some trees and get some wood and show y'all boys exactly what I mean. Remember, when you cut down trees, cutting down trees increases your strength. It gives you the potential to level up, but you cannot train your strength until you have a certain training equipment. And I have enough wood now, so we will stop there. I do want to show y'all boys something up here. Up here is where you talk to this guy if the NPCs won't stop attacking you because you've done something bad to the guards. Talk to this guy, you pay him 180 gold, 180 notes, and he will tell the guards to leave you alone. Make sure you collect as much food as possible. That's also important. And I will also show y'all boys what the bank does. So if you come to the bank, if you have an artifact, talk to the bank person. I like to turn in an artifact and he'll open that artifact up for you, and I will show y'all boys a clip of the artifact now. Fucking artifact, it's on me. Let's go. Damn, I didn't get heavy lifter. Can't tell where it is. Is it like inside the... Found it. You can't glide with it, can you? Oh man, can you climb with a fucking artifact there?
I'm not sure.
You can't fucking dash with it either. Oh, that's definitely the way out. Will it break if I jump, if I take like crazy fall damage?
I don't think so, but you'll definitely lose it from going in the water with it and dropping it.
I got it. I got it. I just need to get off this island. Ask me when the artifact spawns.
Yeah, I know. Did you get it though?
Yeah, but there's some company guy with me, bruh. I'm trying to be nice so he doesn't like just steal this shit. But I know as soon as we get to the bank, he's gonna kill my ass or try to.
What you mean, you know, Benny? Why come you ain't help him secure that shit? What?
Nah, I don't think Benny would have been able to do anything because I had to climb.
Is he a freshie?
Nah, nobody has 40 agility, bruh. I barely got up, bruh. Barely, bruh. I'll try to get your attention so you can slide. Someone's inside that bank. Now, the full video of how I got the artifacts will come out in probably 2 days. You will need these as well. I'll tell you what to do with those later. Let's actually just collect 3 of them for now. These will be important, and it's something players don't utilize, but they should. So, right next to where you got the wood, in fact, let's sell our wood. Talk to this guy when you have 10 wood, and he will give you 5 coins, which is very important. So stack up wood wherever you are. Talk to this guy if you want to sell stuff. You can sell stuff in your inventory. I don't have anything to sell. And he can tell you the value of an item, which I never really care for. Now, dumbbells, this is to train your strength. Prayer beads is the strength train your charisma. Or is it willpower? One of the two. This is to train your agility. All you gotta do is have it on and run around. And training vest, the one I have on now, is to train your fortitude. All you gotta do is take damage. And that is it for this shop. Now, if you followed my guide, you've been chopping down trees and you've bought another trade. I recommend get a weapons manual. Whatever, your training vest is this. You get an automatic training item depending on whichever stat you had leveled the most during your thingy, and probably save up enough to either get another training equipment or to get a spell training equipment. Remember the mantra shop I showed y'all boys? You can buy one of those, and when you're able to use spells, you can train automatically instead of having to come back. For the sake of the video, we will leave here now. Now, the reason why you want to leave as soon as possible is because in order to progress, you need, and I kid you not, you need to leave town. You cannot stick around. You need to go to a different island. You need to kill bandits. Now, you can kill players to progress when you're fresh spawn, but doing it, if you kill players in front of the NPCs in the towns, they will aggro on you. So killing people at starter towns is not recommended. And again, to progress, you need to leave the island. So killing players on another island will progress you faster than killing players on the starter island. So killing people here is just not recommended unless it's like a high leveled player. You want to target a high level player, go ahead. But high leveled players don't gain anything from killing fresh spawns. Which is why I find it weird that that higher level players kill fresh spawns. Now, this fire right here, this camp area belongs to the nomad tribe. And they're not spawned here right now, unfortunately. I forgot to show y'all boys how to make potions, but who cares? Never mind. We don't need to do it right now. But yeah, nomads will spawn here. In order to get fist combat, you need to turn in someone that you will probably see on different islands. He's going to be dressed like a nomad, and you turn him into the nomad captain. He'll teach you fist training. Fist combat. Now let's get off this island. Let's leave. I don't have everything I need, but that's perfectly fine. We're here to guide y'all boys. Now, I will be doing very little cuts because y'all boys need to know where you're going. I hope you memorize the path that I've taken thus so far. Inside this shop here, you can buy fishing rod. Oh, okay, you can buy lumberjack. The fishing rods in the other section. You can sell things at that guy there. Fishing rod and fishing bait. Don't really care for those things too much. Now, let's come to the docks. You can get a boat for free. This boat is very slow. Now, this is the part of the video I'm going to need y'all boys to pay attention to a lot, because the seas is very hard to navigate and the seas is very unforgiving. Now, you come in the water, you will notice that my water and my hunger is draining rapidly fast. You can fight in water, but I do not recommend doing it unless you have certain talents. Now let's go. This boat is very slow. You can change the sail, and I'm gonna match it with this. I'll go. It makes me go slightly faster. It's not really recognizable. Hold up, the wind is blowing in the opposite direction. I'm selling. So match your sails in the direction that the wind is blowing, and you can get faster speeds. Though it's only slightly faster, doesn't matter. There are a lot of other boats you can get, even going up to a steamboat, and the steamboat's very, very fast. Now, once you leave this island, all you need to do is come to the right. There's a giant gate here. This gate is very important. Remember, this gate has nothing on top of it, and keep that in mind. Is the reason I'm saying this, because the gates all look different. There's nothing on top of the gate, no windmill, and you'll see why I'm saying windmill. Once you leave this gate, there's going to be a rock here, I'm gonna go through the middle so y'all boys can see it properly. It's gonna be a rock here. You get a little speed boost when you leave as well. Gonna be a rock here. See the giant rock? And then in between that, there's gonna be a giant statue. I call it Statue Island. Go in between these and stick to the left-hand side. And this will be the first island you need to go to in order to start progressing. And it has a windmill on top of this. Now, I want to quickly show y'all boys where the Summer Isles is. There's a higher level spot. I just want to quickly go there. So, from the Windmill Island, if you keep to the right-hand side, look, you will see a trail of mountains. You'll see a trail of them. If you stick to the trail of mountains, eventually, those trail of mountains will come to an end. We're sailing, we're sailing, we're sailing, we're sailing, we're sailing, we're sailing. By the way, go and wait for me at the windmill entrance if you want to see where to go, where you start solo progressing from early levels. Don't follow me right now. So, if you come out to the side of here, this is where the trail of the mountains ends. There's the Summer Isles. It's a higher level spot though. So I don't recommend going in there as of right now. But I just want to show y'all boys. And if you're leaving Summer Isles and you want to navigate your way back, that's the Statue Island. You can literally just go straight. Or you could just follow the trail of mountains again. Follow the trail of mountains. Follow the trail of mountains. Okay, the wind is blowing opposite that. It's blowing towards me. Look at this. Follow the trail of mountains. Trail of mountains ends. You go slightly to the left. And look, windmill. This is the windmill entrance. And if you want to go back to the Star Island, just keep up is lit. That's literally it right there. Keep up and go from the left hand side. But yeah, you can tell the entrances by the windmill on top of it. Now, we've entered the Windmill Island. And if you spawn from the Dragon Island, I'm going to put a timestamp called Dragon called Temple Star Island. And you can just skip there if you're here. And it will show y'all what you need to do from there. Alright, so this is called Lower Erisia. Yeah, a Lower Erisia. Now, this island is probably the best from power 1 all the way up to power 30. But please, 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 please be careful. Because you will die here if you're not careful as a solo player. Now, what you need to do here, I do recommend getting your training manual out and actually read it. Beautiful. Take your dagger out. Harvest this stuff. Bamboo bundles, you can use them when you're at a camp. Well, you don't need to do it at a campfire, but you can craft, make fiber. Once you have fiber, you can make cloth. Very useful. You'll be needing that later on down the line. Ooh, look, a bandit. So we're gonna sneak up. Press Control to sneak, and you go to like this. You can roll if you want to. Just get close to it. This is an NPC, not a player. Oh damn, his servants are in the water. That's really bad. It's probably not the best example, but if you sneak up, you can assassinate. But the guys in the white suits will not die from your assassination. So now we've just aggroed them on us. Are they stuck in the water? Alright, cool. Alright, I'm doing a very bad job at showing y'all boys. Okay. Don't usually use daggers, so leave me alone. But this is a one of the captains. This is one of the captains. You will be fighting him. He is hard to take out. Trust me, he's hard to take out. Y'all boys thinking, oh, I was getting hit, I'm a noob. He's genuinely hard to take out, especially as a power level 1. Be careful of him. And then let's aggro his goons on us. Look, you see I lost a lot of blood, but I health packed. And now I have a lot of blood loss. These are his goons. They do not wear the same colored clothes, and they are easier to take out. If you hit someone onto a wall, they will naturally they'll get like a concussion, slow them down. You can throw them in the water, they will naturally sink and die, or you can take them out and grip them. It is B to grip, by the way. Once you've killed the camp, a box will come out and it will have items inside of it. You just take that. You can sell gold bars. I do recommend anything purple, you just hold on to it. This is, you can go to the blacksmith. This is a schematic. Talk to the blacksmith, you'll be able to craft. You'll be able to actually buy thingy-majiggies. I just equipped the ring. What is this? This is boots. What do I need to actually equip the boots? I have no idea. I just know I'm not able to do that right now. So let's just power up. Now, when you attack, like you can see my fortitude went up when I was getting hit. Allow yourself to get hit a little bit. Don't overdo it and die. But allow yourself to get hit. Your fortitude will go up. And attack people, NPCs, your light weapon will go up. When that goes up, just read it again. Ooh, went up automatically. Nice. Read it again. Light weapons. You're going to see that arrow. When that arrow comes up, you don't need to click on it anymore. Go fight them NPCs. Also, if I know y'all boys are see the number, if I read it again, the number will go down. And that's the number of uses it has, which is why you don't just sit around and keep reading the book. It won't do anything for you. As soon as you see that arrow, you need to go do stuff. Strength will increase cutting down trees. Intelligence will increase naturally, like crafting and harvesting stuff. Willpower, I'm not too sure how to. And charisma, I'm not too sure how to. But cutting down trees, getting hit, running around will increase agility. So if I had the agility training, it would go up naturally because I've been running around. And intelligence is from like crafting and you know, this harvesting stuff. This is a perfect example. Go up to them, assassinate, assassinate, assassinate. The commander won't die from assassination. You attack him repeatedly. And then you can grip him. And then bow. Wandering swordsman, dark steel plate, sapphire. See, look. Oh, this is a legendary one. Okay. Don't meet the requirements. That's cool. Well, it's not legendary, but it has a star on it, which means it's really good. Like it's like a tier above the rest. This is all outfits. The blue ones are all outfits, schematics, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I didn't buy flint, which is really bad. You need flint in order to start up fires. So I cannot start up a fire. If you don't have flint and you want to start a fire, when you knock one of the bandits, you do want to carry them and then set the fire. Now, as y'all boys saw, I got a power up and you saw the abilities come up there, or the cards. And I really like this feature. It's like Wizard 101. You want to click on this and it will show you a list of abilities. Now, there are a bunch of abilities, boys. These are called talents.
Bro, you got the one of the rarest cards in the game. Wait,
so that's what happened when I saw someone invisible in game earlier. I thought it was just hacking or some shit.
Wait, send a screenshot. Send a screenshot.
Screeny.
Yeah, that's a legendary, bro.
What?
Ghosty Woasty. Oh yeah.
Bro, my boy's stacked. Let's go.
But you're
Yo,
Bro,
you
that's
actually
so
go
cool.
invisible. What? That's so cool.
He just fucking fades. He just fucking.
Yeesh, that's gonna be crazy in PvP, bro.
Agz, you're
Nah, do
genuinely
not wipe.
going.
Do
Wait,
not
is it
wipe.
welcome PvE? Wait, try on NPC.
You're actually going from my screen. Like you're not there.
That is
Try on NPC. Try on NPC. See if they on aggro.
Oh. There we go.
Bro,
Where did he go? I just. No, that's fine.
that's such a cool card, bro. Holy shit.
They give you extra stats and give you the stat that's on the description of the card. Landing a critical hit restores 30% of your posture, and then it also gives free health on posture. Extra health. Sliding cues. We're gonna go extra health. Don't need to read out all of them. Okay, so I can now use thunder abilities, but in order to use thunder abilities, when you power up, you need to get thunder cards, and there's a chance that they will roll. There's a chance you can get like epic and rare cards as well. You just have to get lucky. And there is a card that allows you to progress faster as well. So that's that. If you want to get your blood back up, all you need to do is sit at a campfire. Don't have enough agility for that. It's gonna climb up here. Events can happen at these islands. Events is usually a bunch of NPCs just attacking each other. Some of them might have abilities, some of them might not. But I'm gonna show you the location. That's really good for solo progressing. Oh, be careful, because if you run at them, they will aggro to you. You do not want to fight 3 NPCs at once. So bow, bow, and then you attack him. All right. Oh, no, I killed him. I was meant to sit at the campfire. Oh well, we'll take the L until we find another. Mob spawn. And you can get items that increase stats. All these the hat I just put on, I think it increases health and stuff like that. You can check item stats at campfires, by the way. So, let me read. Always remember to train. Always remember to train. Now, my fortitude hasn't gone up because I haven't been getting hit, which is completely fine. You're not really in a rush to get beat up, are you? There's usually a camp here. Yep. Just gonna go up to him. Wow. Make sure when you do this, it'll automatically stand you back up. So you need to crouch again right after you do that. So bow, 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 bow. Oh, he's not dead. There we go. Now I'm gonna pick him up, set the campfire. Campfires heal you. And look, you're gonna notice my blood is going back up. So now you can see my new stats. Sometimes if you have auto dike, you get a free point, so you could just put a free point anywhere. I'm just gonna put it in let's just put it in light weapon, because why not? We want to deal more damage. So health, posture, ether, reservoir. These are all like abilities. So when you use a spell, this will go down. Once this is empty, it will use up your reservoir. So you gotta be careful with that. Mantras, this is abilities. So this would be my thunder stuff. Talents, you see, it's the cards that we picked up before, and they all give. Look, I do have thunder, and they all give extra stats. Slightly give extra stats. And then equipment, you can see stats through here. This gives 9 health, 4 sanity, 4 sanity, and 9 health for my hat. This is my hat. And then obviously I have no armor, and this is my weapon. Dagger, damage, it does scale. So right now, the higher your light weapon, the higher the scaling. Each different weapons give higher scaling. So if I get a better weapon, it'll scale higher, etc. And this is how much things I can put in. If my strength goes up, my storage goes up. The amount I can carry at once. Let's just kill him. I think there's a player here. We should be careful. Players do like to attack people for no reason. And these are all used to like customize abilities. Brown hood, what does brown hood give? If you hover over, you can see +2 stealth, 1 posture. Don't care for it. So let's go up. Is that a glitch? Is this an event? I think there's an event. Clearly that's a glitch right there. Or is he invisible? I think that's a player. Are those 2 players? Anyways, if you crouch and press this, you can see events. I think those are 2 players. Yeah, those are definitely 2 players. I don't know how he's invisible like that. It might be an ability. Yeah, those are 2 players sparring. You can tell by the movement. We're just gonna ignore that. Hopefully they don't disturb me. Oh look, my light weapon went up. Let's just read the training manual. Alright, cool. You don't want to go up here. You definitely don't want to do that. It's a higher caliber than you are. All right, now. Go up here. Why is he here? Wait, what? Okay. Oh, that's a hobo. Be careful with them hobos, man. So NPCs can fight each other. I'm gonna run away so they can aggro to the hobo. He's still chasing me? I guess we'll kill you. Actually, I'm gonna let him hit me for a bit. There we go. Fortitude went up. Now my power increased. Yeah, fire is dangerous. If you burn, you can burn to death, by the way. So we're gonna run right past them whilst they're still fighting. Because I don't want the hobo to aggro to me. He has fire ability. Damn, that captain state. Look, see, these are two NPCs fighting right here. These are two NPCs. Y'all boys see how intelligent the NPCs are? It's not like one of these is a player. Two NPCs. Oh, look, he's gonna aggro to me now. Fuck. Alright, let's run. He should leave me alone if I get too far. When you... Oh my god! What is he doing here? Yep, and he's gonna attack him. He should not be here. He should not be here at all. He should not be here at all. He should not be here. Oh my god, he should not be here. Alright, the homeless kids are gonna go for him. I was gonna show y'all boys how to farm. Like, this is a really good place for solo players. But for some reason, that's here. Now, you can kill it. But this is some high level. I mean, like, I don't think I can kill him as a freshie. Random lightning blade. Let's go lightning blade. We're just gonna stay here, bro. Like, I do not care. We're staying right here. Alright, so this is where you're gonna want to go if you want to do... Well, this is for solo farmers. Genuinely, I've been solo farming this account slot. So 15 power, nothing crazy. Talk. You always talk to the last one. Don't talk to any of these two. Talk to the last one. Help with what? Just end the dialogue and you wait. And the NPCs will spawn. Bow. You're gonna help them defeat them. Now, obviously, if you attack them, they will attack you, which can be annoying, but just deal with it, I guess. Look, I did my skill and now they're attacking me, even though I'm on their side. Doesn't matter, just ignore. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I don't mind. I'm getting my fortitude up. Just look. And now I'm just gonna run in between them, and he will naturally aggro to them. God damn. But yeah, waves of enemies will spawn in. Come on, power up. Waves of enemies will spawn in, so just beware of that. Want the targets going down. Oh. Nice dodge. But be careful, you can easily die. You can easily die here. Now, I think after the third set of enemies, a golem will spawn. There will be a golem here. You do not fight the golem. Look, there's the golem. There's the golem right there. Ignore the golem. You stand no chance against the golem. So just run inside and like go to the campfire. The golem can't get inside. And if you want to leave, just make sure you run. Okay, just make sure you run. So yeah, that is basically it. The golem will take care of everyone. If you've hit the other, like the little ones, if you hit the homeless kids, that's what we're gonna call them, you will get EXP when the golem kills them. But I didn't hit them, so I'm not gonna get anything for it. Let's just see. I'm gonna get too random. Alright, see, now the golem is just standing above me, and we're just gonna bait him to the other side. Okay, so this is how to get to the temple starter island. Only certain races will have it. So from Lower Erisia, which I showed y'all boys how to get there, you're gonna go out to the Etrian Sea. And you're just gonna, you know, you can either follow along the ledge of this island here, or you can just follow my pathing. It is gonna be taking us a little while to get here, but I don't want to skip or jump cut anything, so y'all boys can actually see where and what I'm doing. Now that is another entrance, but make sure you never go out of that entrance, please, because it will take you to a different part of the sea, which has higher leveled monsters and NPCs and stuff. Now there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of islands even I haven't been to, and that's mainly because I just never really wanted to risk it. But when Silver Moon is here, I will feel safer, so we will be exploring the seas more often. As well as that, guys, you can make guild outposts. I don't know if I can show you in this video because I'm not high enough level to actually successfully traverse the area it's in, but I will show y'all boys how to make guild outposts later on, probably in the next day or two. So guys, you're gonna want to keep following my direct. Oh, it's right here. Okay, cool. So yeah, go right here, and then it's literally right next to the second exit. But never go out that exit. That's a different part of the sea. You don't want to go there, I promise you. So we're at the temple island, and I will quickly show y'all boys, because some people will spawn here. Some people will spawn here, so you will need to know your way around. Oops. Alright, so down here is where you can buy food. Oh, by the way, this is a zip line that you can use to get to the bottom of the island. This is the only vendor in the whole of the island. You can sell rubies here, gold bar, you can sell these stuff here as well, but you cannot sell weapons to him. To sell weapons, you have to go to the merchant back on the original island you started off at, which is at Erisia. Yeah, the first island in the video. Obviously there's a bank right here. Only can turn in artifacts there, so don't worry about it. If you really want to store your items and stuff, even if you wipe, you need a guild outpost. Guild outposts will be important. Yes, they will be. Alright, so we're gonna come through here. Go up here. Now look at the amount of money I have now. A lot has happened. Selling all those equipment. Campfire over there, there's a player there. He is the wind trainer. And be careful, you don't want to anger these boys. They're pretty scary. So this is where you will spawn if you're a certain race. I just want to show y'all boys what to do if you spawn here, because it will be important. Come inside here. You can set your spawn here if you want to. I don't recommend setting your spawn here if you don't spawn here. If you do spawn here and you want to set your spawn at the other island, you just need to go to it and talk to the innkeeper. Talk to this guy the same way, and he will give you cash. Only if you're a new player though. I think if you're any higher than power level 1, he won't give it to you. Alright, so once you're here on this island, you cannot sell wood here, and you won't get the axe for free, which is a fat L, by the way. Not gonna lie to you, but it's okay. Now if you come inside this temple, I will show you where the blacksmith and training equipment is. So you come here, go this direction. Just please try to follow along with me. That is the basement. You do not want to go there. Come here. Sometimes frames will drop in this game. Alright, so you will talk to this guy. Let me show y'all boys how to claim a schematic. Dark skill plate, schematic. I have another schematic. I have another schematic. I have another schematic. Now, if you want to craft something for me, craft. It will show you how to do it. So, cloth, fiber, iron. I could really get this right now if I wanted to. Pathfinder, strange claw, lionfish scale. Good luck. Dark steel plate, dark feather. Now, dark feather. Play the clip. Yeah, that guy is pretty hard. You're not gonna beat him as a freshborn or even a medium progress player. I think that's some max level stuff. You can train here. You want to spar with an instructor. The instructor will fight you. He has a heavy weapon, so it's pretty easy to parry him. Look, I could do this all day. You can. That was a heavy attack. That's the problem with heavy items, is they're really easy to parry, but they deal a bunch of damage. Look at that. Yeah. A bunch of damage. But super easy to parry. Oops. Oh, and if you time your dodges right, you will get that dodge effect. Look. And it gives you iframes. Look at that. Power increases from... Oops. Time it. Went away. I'm gonna... Yeah, it's a really good training method. You can... There's a really good thing about spawning here is you can do this over and over as well. With no repercussion. Look. Parry. Train fortitude. Parry. Train fortitude. Ah! Okay, I lost. I lost to him right there. But yeah, you can train. And even if you lose, you don't get gripped. So this is a really good place to go to train your fortitude. Like a really good place. Or even your weapon, light weapon mastery. But yeah. We're just going to pick a random one because this count doesn't matter. So yeah, y'all boys see this area really good. Also, whilst you're here, you can get ankle weights, another training vest, dumbbell, and prayer beads. Really good, really good, really good. Now I want to show y'all boys the other section of this place. You will be able to buy encyclopedias and books. There's a book storage here. So let's just find our way back out real quick. That's the exit. Run through here. There's a big library. Look at the big library. And you can buy books here. Wherever they are. Just run up to the shelves and see which ones actually have the big white text on them. Look, weapon manual, all of that. Yep. You might notice this place from someone's video. If you notice, GG. Now we're gonna run out and I'm gonna show y'all boys the last section of this island, and that will be it for the beginner's guide. Now hopefully you memorize the way out. Okay, maybe I will show y'all boys how to get back to the main part of the... I'm gonna show y'all boys how to get back to the starter island from here and from lower. So from here we're gonna go to lower, and once you're at lower, which you will be, I want to show you how to get back to the starter island, and then we will call it wraps for the video. I know this video is a bit long, but this game is a bit long, literally. Just me showing y'all boys how to play is taking over an hour in terms of recording. Alright, so you don't get any free stuff from this place, but this is where you get your you can buy an axe here, your wind, and other magic training. You can get wandering swordsman, which you might want to buy because it's a good armor for beginners. It's not hard to get, so if you have the money, you can buy that. Let me get thunder core to show y'all boys how to train that. Look, they go like this. Because I've been, and then all I need to do to get that up is you have to use your lightning abilities. Now I haven't been using them, as y'all boys can see. Where does this go? I've never been to that part of the island before. We won't go there to save ourselves some time. But yeah. What you gotta do is use your abilities on NPCs and stuff. It's gotta be on NPCs. Or other players, obviously. As you can see, empty servers. What I will say as we're going back, I don't want to cut anything because y'all boys need to know how to get to where you're going. So if the video's long, I apologize. But hopefully y'all boys are still tuned in. So I will speak. If it's like you're not tuned in at this point, that's your business. You're gonna be the one taking L's. But empty servers is really good. If you're able to get an empty server or a server full of your clan mates, I do suggest doing that. The worst thing you want to see is your name and then 20 strangers. It's very scary. Players do tend to attack other players. It can be a bit crazy. To save yourself some time, I do recommend using this to get back down. As you can see, my frames are dropping, even with my high-end PC. So might want to turn it down. The only reason Deepwoken tends to lag in certain times might be because a memory leak is one of them. Memory leak just means just reset your PC, and other one may just be because there's a lot of like stuff in one area. That's okay. It renders stuff from a distance, so I feel like y'all boys should be okay. I do know people with lower NPCs are still able to play the game even if it's not on max graphics. And yes, this game does support FPS unlocker. So never go out this exit. That is high level zones, and the void sea is in that direction. What you want to do is really just follow where I'm going. So you just want to come from this direction and zoom out. I'm pretty sure that's lower over there anyways. Yeah, that is lower over there. So you can see in the distance from this section, you just want to go straight. You can never really see in the fog, but when the fog is not in, it's really nice. Look, that's the other exit there. And from lower, you just want to kind of come in this direction as I showed you before. Again, I apologize because this boat is kind of slow. Let's match our sails with the wind direction. You can see the direction the wind is blowing in. And it will give us a little bit of speed. Not a lot of bit of speed, a little bit of speed. But yeah. If you spam the training, it's not going to get your training up. So never do that. This makes you waste. Look. And then it'll go down to 46. Yeah. Just don't do it. Just, you know, train the way I'm showing you. Once you get the arrow, go hit some people. Go beat some people up. Go kill some people. Remember, your training will come to will stagnate at a certain point if you're just steady on the starter island. Or even when you're here, you'll need to like kill a few NPCs. If you stagnate when you're outside, don't worry. You just need to kill a few NPCs and it will come back. So yeah, this is lower. We're back at lower. So if you're at lower right now and you need to get out and you want to find like the exit and stuff, we're gonna pretend like I just left lower. And look, there's the exit right here. Now we're just gonna leave here. Now the seasons do change according to UTC time. Where's UTC? Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's according to, let's just call it British Standard Time. If you live in London, once it hits 12 p.m., 12 a.m., once it hits 12 a.m., the seasons will change. So right now it's summer. After summer is fall, and you will notice the map will change according to the season. Once it hits 12 a.m. British Standard Times, the game will change in terms of season. I do like the fact that they did that for us European boys. Well, it's not literally for us. They just probably picked the time zone or something along those lines. So now we're going to get the little speed boost. You get the speed boost once you hit this part. Now, once you're leaving lower, the easiest way to explain it is just to stick to the right-hand side and sail your way to the new island. I mean, new island to the starter island. So yeah, no, the seas isn't that difficult to navigate once you get used to it. It's just like, remember back when you started playing Rogue Lineage, you never knew how to traverse the tundra, and now you do. Now you do. So there's Just gotta memorize geolocation. It's not that hard. Well, it might be hard as a new player, but it didn't take me long at least. Now this is the Star Island. You can either, you know, go to the docks or just put your ship here and climb up. So what I will say as we are concluding the video, y'all boys have seen a lot. I will quickly show you. You can reset. Resetting has a 2-hour cooldown. It will take you to where you set your spawn. So if your spawn is set at the Temple Island, I do not recommend doing that. If you're at the Temple Island, please do come back to lower. Do come back to the Etris. Set your spawn at the innkeeper, so you don't have to go through the hassle of going back there all the time. And look, we are back at Etris. If you want to set your spawn, just talk to this guy. He's the innkeeper. And look, you're back at where you belong. I will quickly show y'all boys where to go to sell, just like items and stuff. When do I meet the requirements? Alright, so the one with the star gives me more damage. And this one is not showing up. Usually you can just hover over it. I don't know, it might be a glitch. Hover over stuff and it'll show you the stats of it. What it's used for, etc. This is a really lovely weapon. I'm hitting lag. I'm lagging just a little bit. Frame drops do happen occasionally. So you're gonna go to the guy and just like to sell something. Bow, 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 bow. You can sell that if you wanted to. Then boom, you got money. And look, I just want to quickly show y'all boys ankle weights automatically. Want to know why it automatically went up? Because you've been running around the game this whole time. Ankle weights do make your players slower though. Look at that, agility increased. Agility increased. Agility increased. And look, it's gonna say feel agility improving, and now it's gonna have the arrow and you can't spam it anymore. The reason because of that is the reason that happens is because you just can't raise it anymore. You've been running around and it's stacked over time, but you can't train it anymore. Then bow. You just have to go to other island and train now. And look, I gotta level up. A triathlete's always good. That's about the end of the video, y'all boys. In terms of combat, I do want to quickly say you can move. Oh yeah, I should make combat. So M1, obviously, you can move cancel. Why is it not working? Alright, yeah, you can cancel your move. If you quick before you M1, you just got an M2. It's on cooldown right now. Then you just got an M2. And then it goes on cooldown. You can see it there. So as you're M1ing, you press M2 and it'll go on cooldown there. Look at that. You see it? Cooldown. M1, M2. Cooldown. This is your parrying. This is your dodging. Okay, it's going on cooldown. And when someone attacks you, you can parry. And it goes on cooldown. This is how to parry. You click F. F to parry. And to block, you hold F. Parries tap F. Perfect timing. And blocking is hold F. And that's really about it. I've showed y'all boys all I can show you. For the beginner's guide at least. I know this video is long, but if you made it to the end, you really want to progress in Deepwoken. And there are going to be a bunch of other guides out there. So if you didn't think my guide was good enough, you can check out other people's guide. I'm pretty sure I'm one of the only Wave 1 players that actually know their way around the sea. So I do have my usefulness. Whilst we are back here, I will quickly show y'all boys how to make potions. Now I don't know all the recipes, I only know this one, and this one gives you a health pack. But yeah, make sure y'all boys like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all boys. If you made it to the end of the video, I should be streaming literally right now. You train agility by running, so that's good. Let's just use our ankle weights. Look, so we're gonna get our Thingy majiggies, gob thingies. Go away. Oh my gosh, stop it. Oh my gosh, it made me eat it, bro. Alright, bro. Is there another one out here? There's a bunch of mushrooms. We're just gonna put a random ingredient in. Hopefully it still works. But you need 3 of them. Why is it not letting me click? Alright, you just click on it. I'm just gonna put one of these. And then it'll give you a health potion thingy. Let's try to take some damage real quick. How can I take some damage? Some 4 damage? Let's try it. 4 damage. And then drink this. And look, my health is increasing. If you drink 2 of those at a time, it will make you vomit and you'll lose a lot of hunger and stuff. And yeah, let me show y'all boys what happens when you get to the depths. I keep saying, oh, it's the end of the video, but it's not the end of the video. So we're gonna wipe this character so I can show y'all boys. When you die once, your thing will go rusty, and if it's rusty, it means the next time you die, you're going to the depths. Okay, remember that. I'm gonna have to structure this video like crazy. Now we are on the depths, and I am power level 5. If you're power level 1 to 9, you can get. Let's not even say 9 because I go out at like 15. Let's say if you're power level 1 to about 14, you can get out of the depths. You can get out of the depths. Just want to quickly find the entrance. So you do need to find this big yellow tower. This big yellow tower is your best friend. You're just gonna traverse next to it until you find the entrance. Or, whoa, that's a big fall. How do I get over there from there? Yeah, so or you need to find this tree. That tree is your best friend. But obviously, as you can see, there's a big hole right here. If you spawn on this side, it kind of means you gotta. Hold up, let's see. I have nothing to lose at this point. Alright. Spawn this side, you just gotta be skillful and you'll get out. Alright, so if you traverse like to this, if you keep going across this wall, the entrance will be there. Or you can do what I'm about to do. I was gonna say play the clip, but I don't need to play the clip. Okay, I failed that. I only have about, what, 10 agility? Doesn't really matter for now. So come to the other side of here. Come to this side. Oh gosh. Maybe 10 agility isn't enough. Okay, there you go. Yeah, go on to the side. There we go. Gotta be careful here. Look. Ah, see, I failed it. So you gotta go back now. Trying to show y'all boys. This is the cheese method. There's an official way to get out. You just gotta ring 3 bells and the gate will and there's gonna be a certain gate that will open up for you. But we're not doing those. Oh, there we go. Made it. So this is the cheese method. Yeah, you're gonna wanna run along these. Be careful, you do not want to get spotted by those, or some angels will come down and beat your ass. As a low level, you can beat up the angels, but there's gonna be like 3 of them, and soloing 3 angels is not what you want to do. So I'm gonna. Okay, I was gonna make how to get out the depths a completely different video. Probably make another video about showing y'all boys how to do it as well. But I've never seen the bells, and I don't know how to do the bell method. But this is the method I recommend. There are actually 3 methods if you're lucky enough. But I will show y'all boys only this one because it's the only one I know how to do. Hopefully Rag doesn't patch it after this releases. Alright, so this is the hard part. You gotta traverse down without taking too much damage. Because if you take too much damage, if you're higher than power 15 and you take too much damage in the depths, you cannot create a campfire because you're underwater, bro. So you can't heal down here unless you have pots. And so yeah, you definitely got to be careful when coming down. But if you're lower than power level 10, 15, you're fine. You'll go back up for free. But usually when you get down here, look, this is the gate. Sometimes this gate is open. But yeah, you want to come inside here. Oh, there's really rare equipment down here. And you're rewarded heavily for beating mobs up. But the longer you stay in the depths, the higher stage in insanity you go. Stage 1, you just shiver. Stage 2, something else happens. I think you start scratching yourself. In stage 3, you can claw your own eyes out. So you will end up going up. I will probably put this at the start there. Now, if you're higher level, this is where the boss or some NPC spawn and to kill you. If you kill the NPC, you advance. If you don't, you wipe. So if you're good enough at the game, you can essentially live forever. Yes, I kid you not. If you're good enough at the game, you can essentially live forever. If you're not, then GG. Yeah, he takes pity on you and he lets you go. This is what happens when you go through. This game is so beautiful, bro. So look, now it's the Deepwoken main screen, and you just pick you're gonna spawn back. It's gonna be still on your main. You're just gonna spawn back. And just like that, you get your life back. Remember, it's not irony. When your health is irony, that's when you gotta be careful. You got both your health back. And look, now you're back in game. With everything you left with. Everything you left with. So it's pretty GG. You got out the depths. Congratulations. And you could die again and the same thing will happen. Now I will quickly show y'all boys what happens when you get wiped. we survived the depths only to succumb to getting wiped. Look, iron health. Now, if I really wanted to, I can just do what I did before. Remember, always go to there. Sometimes you can spawn somewhere really far away and just look in the sky and you will see a white thing head towards it. Now we're going to kill ourselves. We have failed the depths. We have failed the depths. This place is beautiful. Now, if you go this way, if you have a really rare item, I'm talking about like artifacts level rare item, you can pass it down to your next life. If you go over here, I don't know what the hell happens. But if you come straight, you'll see the statue. And from this statue, you talk to yourself. The end. Deepwoken is beautiful. And just like that, you've completely wiped. It'll take you back to character customization. So, that is it for the guide. I hope y'all boys enjoyed it. Good luck in the seas. Silvermoon, revolveragz will be waiting for you. Join us and come to the stream. We are currently progressing in there. Say hello. Show some love. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit that like button. AGZ gang. Future AGZ gang members. Welcome to Deepwoken. Good luck.